Hi, everybody. This is Hippiejim, the non-trucking guru. Hey, I was just sitting here in the truck stop thinking about a few things, mostly inclement weather. And, a lot of people tell us you make sure you got your cellular device on you just in case you need a little assistance and things like that. Turn your headlights on during the rain so that we can see you. Now, this isn't just for truck drivers, this is for the general public too. Um, Always remember, turn your lights on if it's raining or snowing or a little bit foggy, or you're getting a little bit of wet mist up off the pavement that may be blocking the view of the driver ahead of you um, from seeing you. Turn your headlights on and your wipers. That's probably a pretty good thing to remember is when your wipers need to be on, your headlights need to be on. That way, the general traveling public, everybody around you, big trucks and cars and that like, they can all see you. It's just a safety feature for you. Anyway, I also got to thinking about traveling in inclement weather, what kinds of things um, we can carry with us, extras, just in case something happens. Your truck breaks down, the motor goes down, you have no option for heat. Um, I have extra clothes, extra blankets. I carry a tin coffee can with me, an old style tin coffee can with me that has a roll of toilet paper in it, and the lid is put on that coffee can. I also carry isopropylene rubbing alcohol with me. That is a catalyst. You can dump that over the top of the roll of toilet paper in your coffee can and replace the lid, and that isopropylene alcohol will keep for a little while. It'll soak and absorb up into the roll of toilet paper, and that can be turned into a makeshift heater in case you do get stranded where you have no heat. At least you'll have a little bit of heat with a coffee can, roll of toilet paper, and some isopropylene alcohol. Keep it lit for approximately 30 to 45 seconds, and that produces enough heat to actually keep you warm for a little while. Blow it out, put the lid back on it, keep as much isopropylene alcohol soaked up into that toilet paper as possible, and you can use it over and over and over again. Also, another good thing is if you do get stranded in a snowstorm and a snowbank, make sure that you get out every now and then and check your tailpipe. I know with tractor trailers, we don't have to worry about that. My stacks are up in the air above my cab. Some stacks come out underneath the cab and point at the ground directly behind the sleeper. So with those guys, please check and make sure that you have enough air clearance so that exhaust fumes can vacate their way away from your vehicle. Cars are the same way. Clear the tailpipe, allow that exhaust to vacate the area so that you are not breathing it in. Also, CB radios. For those of us out here in the trucking community, cellular devices are not going to work everywhere. They're just not. Some cell plans work here, some don't. Some say they work everywhere, and they don't. I found that quite a bit with a few different companies. But I carry both a cellular device and a Citizens Band 27 megahertz radio so that I have a little bit of communication just in case something does happen. I wind up off the road. I end up stranded in a snowbank or anything. I mean anything of that matter during inclement weather. One of these devices or both of these devices may be your save vault. You never know. I try to reach out to the newer drivers on the road today and let them know that, hey, it's nice that you do have a cell phone, but you may think about putting a Citizens Band radio in your truck just in case something happens. We've seen over the past couple of years more and more of these multi-vehicle accidents happening because nobody is communicating the risk to the next guy. And if they are, they're communicating to thin air because the next guy may not have a citizens band radio. And let's face it, folks, cellular devices will not and cannot tell you what's happening a half a mile, or 5 miles ahead of you, unless somebody is communicating that risk. And more than likely, if they are in that risk, they are not communicating the risk. CB radios, on the other hand, there still are a few of us that use them every day. We rely on both the cell phone and the CB radio to let us know what's going on or what may be ahead of us, weather-wise, road-wise. It's just a helpful device. It's another tool in your toolbox that will help you do your job. People coming the opposite direction of you may have seen something happening ahead of you that you're not going to know about until you're right on top of it. But somebody going the opposite direction may have been trying to tell traffic, hey, you've got a certain situation happening ahead of you, you may slow down, you may park. So just a helpful hint, guys. Thank you. I appreciate everybody that is starting to subscribe. I'm going to try and put more and more of these videos out to not only help myself, because listen, I learn something every single day, whether it's from a new guy, an old guy, it doesn't matter. I learn something every single day, and I've been out here quite a few years. So if I can help somebody, a new guy, an old guy, it doesn't matter, new to the industry, or even the general public that subscribes to my channel, if I can help you in any way by giving you information or some advice, I'll do it. Now, I mean, mind you, this is my disclaimer. Some of my advice is very politically incorrect. Some of my advice is advice that maybe you should take with a grain of salt, because some days I'm a little bit off. I'm just as human as the next guy. I'm a little bit off every now and then. Or I'm a little angry. Okay, I'm a little angry all the time, so that doesn't much matter. But I am trying to better myself. I am trying to help everybody with a little bit of my own advice, things that have happened to me, and the way that I've rounded around those situations. So anyway, you folks have a nice day, and again, thank you for subscribing to my channel. I will get better at these videos as time goes on. I'm just brand new at this, and technology and I do not get along very well. But anyway, this is Hippie Jim, the non-trucking guru. Have a great day.